All right, so the Jussie, the Jussie Smollett case is just the gift that just keeps on giving. So CBS 2 Chicago just dropped a few minutes ago a report on, well, let's just get into it. So Special Prosecutor Dan Webb finds abuses of discretion in prosecuting of Jussie Smollett case. All right. Special Prosecutor Dan Webb has finished his investigation into the Cook County State's Attorney's handling of the Jussie Smollett case. Webb found evidence that, in quotes, establishes substantial abuses and discretions in Kim Foxx's prosecuting and resolving the case. So Charlie DeMar, he tweeted out, Special Prosecutor Dan Webb has finished investigation into Kim Foxx and her handling of the Jussie Smollett case. Evidence was found that establishes substantial abuses of discretion and operational failures. No evidence of criminal activity. So they didn't find any evidence of criminal activity on Kim Foxx's part as it relates to the Jussie Smollett hoax, but they established substantial abuses of discretion and operational failures. Okay, so let's keep on reading. Smollett is accused of filing false police reports that he was the victim of a racist and homophobic physical attack on the way home from Subway. That's the restaurant, not the Subway train station, but the restaurant Subway, in the middle of the night in Streeterville in January 2019. In March 2019, Cook County prosecutors dropped the original case against Smollett, dismissing 16 counts of disorderly conduct against him last March, without requiring he admit any wrongdoing, in a controversial move just weeks after he pleaded not guilty. When charges were dropped, Smollett forfeited the $10,000 bail he had posted after his arrest. He also performed 16 hours of community service with the Rainbow Push Coalition. That's Jesse Jackson's organization here in Chicago. According to the 60-page document released Monday, as a result of this investigation, the OSP, Office of the Special Prosecutor, did develop evidence that establishes substantial abuses of discretion and operational failures by the CCSAO in prosecuting and resolving the initial Smollett case. The summary of the report raises the possibility of ethical violations by Foxx and other state prosecutors. And in quotes, almost across the board, lawyers who currently work in or previously worked in the CCSAO's criminal division were interviewed by the OSP, including State's Attorney Foxx, were surprised or shocked by at least some facet of the dismissal terms, the report stated. As CBS 2's Charlie DeMar reported Monday afternoon, Webb's report said it started with Foxx's decision to recuse herself from the case and appoint her number 2, First Assistant State's Attorney Joe Maggots. We found that to be a major legal defect that Foxx and her office ignored because they did not want to admit that they had made such a major mistake of judgment, only to compound the problem by making false statements to the media. So let me just stop there. Kim Foxx is in a little bit of trouble here. I don't know what the outcome will be, but according to this report, they were shocked and surprised by her conduct, and only time will tell what's going to happen with Kim Foxx, and frankly, what will happen with Jussie Smollett. I mean, according to the reporting, his case, it's still ongoing, but due to the COVID-19, it's been on and off again. So we're just waiting to hear what the progress is on the Jussie Smollett case, the hoax. All right, so let's just go down a little bit here. A list of nearly 6,000 cases that Fox's office used to prove that Smollett was treated no differently was itself another abuse of discretion, Webb determined. There were not thousands or arguably any similar cases that the CCSAO resolved in a similar way to the initial Smollett case, the report said. Now that's huge. If Kim Foxx is saying that there were 6,000 similar cases to the Smollett case, and they're saying that in this report, there were not thousands of cases that were similar to the initial Smollett case. Let me just go back. There were not thousands of, or arguably any. That's my point there. Or arguably any. Now that is explosive. This is in quotes. There were not thousands of, or arguably any similar cases. Okay. Foxx was not influenced or swayed by any outside people, said the report, but Foxx did exchange calls and texts with Smollett's sister, Janae Smollett, 5 days after learning Jussie Smollett was a suspect. Foxx then made false statements to the media, claiming she ceased all communications with Miss Smollett, the report said. In addition, the report states the CCSAO did not consult with the CPD, the Chicago Police Department, about the terms of the resolution and intentionally chose not to alert the CPD that the case would be dismissed until minutes before the hearing, despite all of the diligent and hard work the CPD put into investigating the case. So I remember that the superintendent at the time came out and he was shocked and did not know that this had occurred, and so they were not happy because they put a lot of man hours into that, manpower and hours into this case. They initially believed what Jussie Smollett had stated, and just like any other investigation, they put their time and energy into finding who the individuals were that allegedly attacked him. So at the time. So this is quite interesting, and yeah, it's unfolding, and it's moving along. Like I say, I don't know what's going to happen with Kim Foxx or Jussie Smollett at this time. The case is still ongoing. All right, so in closing, I'll just say in this article, it says a special Cook County grand jury handed down the new indictment following a 6-month investigation by Special Prosecutor Webb. And again, Smollett's case is still pending. Hearings have been delayed several times because of COVID-19. So that's the development of the Jussie Smollett case, and we'll keep following this. I will keep you posted. All right. So thank you for stopping by the Daily Facts, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.